Hey, I'm April with the Love and Loss Project. I'm the founder of the Love and Loss Project and an MSW private practice therapist. And this is a Q&A video responding to the question of if I do decide to go to my friend's baby shower after experiencing pregnancy loss, what are some tips or suggestions that you have that might make that a little bit easier and a little bit more bearable? So today I'm sharing with you 7 strategies that are going to help you to get through the baby shower if you do decide to go with a little less breakdowns and a little bit more ease. So my first tip for you is to remember that you are not obligated to go. There is nothing in the Good Friend Handbook that says if you are a kind and generous and good person that you absolutely are required to go and attend this emotionally excruciating event. So if you're feeling like maybe this is not what you want to do, then check out my other video on how to RSVP no to a baby shower, because you always have that option. Something to think about. 2, if it does feel like really what you need to do in your gut is you really do want to go and this feels like the right thing for you, then kudos to you. And my strategy is to consider creating an escape plan. I heard this term from another one of the Love and Loss women, and I really loved it because I think there really is such an important thing to giving yourself a way out. And an escape plan is an important tool to have in your back pocket. So potentially you err on the side of caution by saying, yes, I'm definitely going to come to your shower. I'm looking forward to seeing you there and being a part of your celebrations. But just a heads up, I'm going to have to leave early because I have a previous engagement. I'm taking my mom out shopping for the day and I already said I would do that. Or I'm over my head in work and I've already committed to getting a deadline out the door for Monday. So I'm only going to be able to stay for an hour or two. And when you do that, you allow yourself to take a whole lot of pressure off of your shoulders. Because if you are there and you're feeling good and it feels like you can stay for longer, then you can always just change gears and ride out the afternoon as it comes. But if you go and you are overwhelmed and flooded and this is way harder than you thought it might be, or it's just as horrible as you actually imagined, then you've got an out. There's nothing saying that you're binded to stay there the entire time. In fact, you've already given yourself, the door is right there and you have that access to step out as you need to. Err on the side of caution by making it a short, tolerable window of time rather than setting yourself up for the whole afternoon and clean up and set up and all of that stuff. It's too much. If this is early in your experience, if this is the first couple of showers that you're going to, create an escape plan and make it short and sweet. You don't have to give a lot of details. You don't always have to give a lot of excuses, but just get that out the gate. 3, take on a job. Another woman in the Love and Loss community shared this strategy for me and said that it really helped her to get through the day a little bit easier. So if you cannot stand the heat, then get into the kitchen. There is always dishes to be done, things to be put away, food to be organized, and that can be a great way to take off some of the social interaction pressure. It can be a great way to dodge and duck out of the games and the passing around the onesies and all of that kind of stuff. Go be busy in the kitchen. Find something else to do that allows you to be there, that allows you to help out, that takes off the pressure. Get into the kitchen, get into decorations, do something that allows you to stay busy and stay out of the way. 4, bring a buddy. Is one of your other friends going too? Or are you able to bring somebody along? Because this can be a really great strategy to give yourself a wingman and make it really clear and explicit to this person that this is what you need for her. This is her role. Ask her to please help you out by being aware that you're really stepping outside your comfort zone to be a part of this celebration for your mutual friend, but that you need her to help field some of the awkward questions. So when you run into somebody that says, hey, so how far along are you now? Or, hey, you have a little one at home too, don't you? You have somebody else that can help you through these awkward moments. Or when somebody wants to pass the newborn for you, if it's a shower where the baby's already here, you have somebody that can maybe check in, give you a bit of eye contact. Are you okay with this? Are you not? And if not, she knows to scoop in, take the little one for you, and just kind of help keep things a little bit lighter and a little bit more breezy without turning this into a big dramatic affair. 5 is drop the phony, I could not be happier to be here routine. Your friend knows that that is baloney, right? It is fake. Everybody knows it. And while you may absolutely be very happy for your friend, the reality is when you're going through grief, along with that happiness for our friend is also a whole lot of devastation and hurt and overwhelm and agony. So for this event, drop the pressure to get the very best friend of the whole entire day award. Let someone else be the one to fill out the cards, help with the gifts, be the runner for the top contender spot for this event. Let that go to somebody else. And you are just going to do what you need to do to focus on your own wellness and your own emotional well-being while you're there. And that is a very different role than trying to be the very best supporter for your friend possible. You might get back around to being that friend after a couple turns of this, but for right now, a grieving mom is not necessarily the best choice for the cheerleader position for the newborn that's coming for your friends and family. So drop that routine. And I think it's okay to just tone it down a little bit, right? I think it's enough that you're showing up. It's enough that you're packaging away the tears and not focusing on your own grief for today. You don't have to be the most cheerful, most excited, most life of the party while you're there. Showing up is enough. 6, find a mantra for the day. One such as, I am aiming for progress, not perfection. These are words by Marie Forleo, but they really stood out to me because I think that so often we hold ourselves to this standard of where we really wish that we were at with all of this instead of where we actually are. So, progress, not perfection. I don't have to be absolutely stunning and stellar this day. It's enough that I'm showing up and I'm trying my best. 7, make a plan for self-care. If you are going and doing this kind of event, you do not want to set up your day with back-to-back tough projects and things to do. Going to the shower is a big enough challenge on its own. So plan something that's going to cushion you after you make it through this day. Are you able to get in a little bit of downtime? Are you able to get out for some fresh air and a walk? We're just going to have the afternoon to gauge and see how you feel. So whatever that form of self-care is for you, you need it and you deserve it. And we're just going to help to process all that grief and hard stuff that is going to get activated by this day. I always think of things in terms of we hope for the best, but we also plan for the worst. And the worst is this could be a day that hurts and is challenging and painful. So plan to do something kind and gentle and easy after. And if you found this useful, then I would appreciate it if you shared this video and helped me on my mission to break the silence and isolation surrounding baby loss. And you should come to lovelossproject.com because I've got lots of other tips and tools and resources for you there to check out. So I will see you there. Take care. Bye for now.